here to launch a complaint?
Yes.
What kind of a complaint?
Disgruntled clients camp outside the Track It company premises a month after their dubious operations were brought to light.
They owe us money.
How much?
I shouldn't tell you.
Angered by a company that tricked them with the promise of security but that hoodwinked them out of billions of shillings. 12,000 clients, over 800 million shillings worth of vehicles now exposed to gangsters.
One more, please. Let's agree at one, but how fast?
And when KTN first broke the story of the company's manipulated and calculated deception, an angered managing director Shezad Tijani quickly came to its defense.
The envelope you are being shown, being handed over is this thing. Look at it. It is this thing. I'm handing over. This thing has a document. It is $20,000. Look at the site. Please tell me that is what I was handling.
He was a man who then had promised to fight for his company and his employees to the end. That, however, was a month ago. Today, the controversial manager has disappeared in thin air.
Allegations are rife that the general manager of the Track It company at the time of our initial expose, Shezad Tijani, has fled the country. We have since traced his home and are on our way to verify if indeed Shezad Tijani has fled the country.
When we get there, we find his father getting ready to leave for the day.
Tijani gani?
Shezad.
Yeye iko safari kidogo. He's coming next week.
Oh. Are you for Kenya? Are you for Kenya?
Hapana, hii iko safari.
We return a week later.
Shezad Tijani. Tukaambiwa anarudi this week.
Babake yuko?
And still, no Shezad. His departure leaving behind a trail of losses, clients who sought out for some sort of assurance, and 145 workers who have since remained without their dues. And in our quest to unearth the ploy, we meet them all, spending hours in city restaurants waiting for those who made false promises to meet with us.
I'll just come in between you.
Meeting those who still remain angered by the revelation that cost them their jobs.
My hands were tied. I didn't do anything. I live my other way like now. I'm gonna job.
And with those who are turned away daily by new prospective employers owing to their affiliation to a rogue company.
Our next meeting is at 10 o'clock in the same building with the government.
Confessions of workers at their wits' end after the Track It company locked them out with no termination letters and no dues. On this particular day, we are meeting 4 technicians from the company currently termacking in search of new jobs. Technicians who, though in fear of the repercussions, are willing to finally speak out on the unscrupulous dealings by the company.
Track It ilikuwa na 12,000 clients. Lakini ukiangalia kwa hizo almost 300 clients hawajaitoa unit. Na kuna wengine pia wala ambao
na wale MPs walikuwa wameweka.
Wale MPs? Hawako wamewekewa.
Sisi as employees na ni kampuni yenu, at the end of the month nalipwa. Kuna vitu zingine hata wewe unaona ukianza kuongea uliza job.
The collapse of the company now seeing it placed under controversial receivership. Mary Radido and John Jogona, both of whom are said to be close to the Tijani family, now named receiver managers, questioning the legality of the receivership process.
So you are worried what's happened? Because when we talked about all that and we understand it's under receivership, we started questioning. Receivership is done in a formal way. With this, they are just supporting the receivers while they came to protect Tijani's property here because the guy has gone away.
The 2 managers left with the hard task of cleaning the mess left behind by the collapse of the company. A mess so corrupted, one of the receiver managers, John Jogona, declared his immediate resignation from the company. Efforts to reach him for comment cut.
I don't want to discuss this. This is personal. If you want to find out who is the manager, I think you should call Track It. I'll go there if you are an interested party.
The bigger dilemma, however, is who remains as the general manager of the company following the escape of Shezad Tijani. Just days before his disappearance, his employees say he sent them a text message indicating that their jobs will continue, but under new management.
In the message Tijani, we need to sit with all staff tomorrow afternoon. I have a new partner with new money. so we can start again Monday.
So who exactly was this new partner? Was it a man they called Ali Khan, who according to workers is the only one they remain in direct contact with since the company's collapse? In our presence, the workers tried to reach him regarding their pending payments.
Sasa iliendaje? Mambo ilifika wapi kama ya mabarua na nini?
Bado kabisa.
He has since remained elusive over their pay. Or is it a man known as Haid Suleiman, a man whose sources allege is an officer with the Criminal Investigation Department, CID?
He was introduced as the general manager at Traffic. But this guy, by then we didn't know. He's a civil servant. He's attached to CID, the migrant.
However, we could not confirm these allegations. Another of the said managers is Jangir Tejani, said to be Shahzad Tejani's uncle and who allegedly took control of the company to recover the money owed to him by the nephew Shahzad Tejani.
Nikamuuliza swali mimi personally, where is Tejani? Akaniambia, you are the one to tell me where he is. Kwanza yeye anatuambia Shahzad alimwibia pesa hata yeye.
We tried to trace him down at his fish factory business in Babadogo, one of his many investments in the country.
Na mwezi kwa mnajua narudi lini?
Failing to find him there, we head on to Vision Plaza, also said to be his property. Here we meet an Angad Zulfikar Tejani who refuses to divulge any information before calling security. Jangir Tejani or JT as he is commonly referred to, elusive despite our best efforts.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Tejani, how are you?
Fine.
My name is Evelyn Mamboy. I'm calling you from KTN. We're doing a follow-up story on the company and we would like you to confirm if you have assumed control of the company.
And so for now, the gates to the premise remain locked, just like the many unanswered questions from frustrated clients and futile demands by distressed staff members.
Behind these gates lies a web of intricacies, deceit, corrupt dealings and injustices that have since left us with no clear general manager, controversial receiver managers, a worker population that has remained unpaid for 2 months now, and most importantly, hundreds of clients that remain vulnerable to security risks. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Evelyn Mamboy, KTN in Nairobi.